Shalom, shalom, shalom. All praises be to the Most High. I'm driving, so you hear some noise in the background. As well as I do have a tendency to struggle for words when I speak because of my West Indian dialect. Now, I won't be long on this video, but I just wanted to share something with y'all. So many of y'all are actually celebrating the New Year January 1st, when everything is dead. See the trees? We got animals hibernating. We got birds that flew south for the winter, and a lot of y'all acknowledge January 1st, according to man's calendar here in the U.S., as being a new year. But for us Hebrew, we actually acknowledge the springtime when everything is back to life. You know what I'm saying? Flowers is blooming, everything is back to life. Not during January, the heart of winter, where everything is dead. So yesterday, my daughter asked me, "Dad, what are you doing for the New Year? Are you going out? Are you going to church?" And she laughed because she know I don't go to no damn church. I said, "Nah, I'm not going nowhere because the New Year don't begin until April." So she had like a puzzled look on her face. So I had to break it down to her, explain to her that it doesn't make sense for this to be the New Year when everything is dead. The New Year usually begins when things come alive. And I even explained to her, like, in many countries that actually celebrate this New Year's thing, it's like a ritual. You got some countries with different time frames. So you have country already bought in their New Year. So if, let's say, China bought in their New Year maybe 4 or 5 hours ahead of America, how could it be a New Year when you have countries acknowledging or celebrating their New Year hours, in some cases days, before we celebrate our New Year here in America? So I said, it doesn't really make sense. So she gave me that look, and once again, like, she was confused. So I said, let me give you an example. So let's say at 11:59 p.m. on Tuesday night, you decide you're going in the fridge to get something to eat. And by the time you close the fridge, it's 12 a.m. So you dip your head in the fridge at 11:59 p.m. I want y'all to just pay attention to what I'm saying, the analogy. You dip your head in the fridge at 11:59 p.m. on Tuesday, 2024, according to man's calendar, right? Then by the time you search around the fridge and grab something to snack on, close the refrigerator, it's been a minute. So now it's in the new year. So you're telling me from the time you put your head in the fucking fridge, I didn't say that to her, I'm telling you, I'm asking y'all goofies this, I believe this shit. From the time you put your head in the fridge at 11:59 p.m. on Tuesday, take your head back out the fridge, a minute have passed, you're telling me you're in another year? Many of y'all say another day because a lot of y'all believe, because y'all been brainwashed to believe that comes 12 midnight, it's another day. How could it be a day when it's still night? Right? God used a lesser moon, right, to separate the night from the day with the lesser light, which is the moon, to separate the night from the day, which is, with the sun being more light. So in other words, how could 12 a.m. be another day when it's still nighttime? So I explained that to her, and she was like, "Yeah, Dad, that makes sense what you're saying." So I said, "Yeah." I said, about to tell you her name. I said, we are still according to their calendar, and we're not even in 2024, because they have pushback dates, they have backtrack dates, they have, daylight saving time here, daylight saving time there. Command have decided they're going to change time. So I said, we're not even in 2024. They have pushed this date forward because they are running out of time. So they're trying to accomplish or achieve everything that they can because their time is being ran out. We actually somewhere in the 2000, the early 2000, if we are even in 2000, whether you believe it or not. But they literally created the man calendar to trick us, to deceive us into believing that, we're in a new year. So I said to her, it doesn't make sense. Like I said, 11:59 p.m. on a Tuesday, and then one more minute is going to usher in a new year. And then you got some people always say, I'm changing for the new year. New year, it's going to be a new me. So let's say you're in the bathroom brushing your teeth at 11:59 p.m. on a Tuesday, brushing your teeth. You look down to spit. You look up, all of a sudden, oh man, 12 midnight pop up, right? Let's say, according to y'all, the new year started. When you look in the mirror a minute later, it's still you. It's still the same person. So how is it a new you? It's the same fucking person that you're looking in the mirror. So for me, I never understood when people say, for the new year, I'm going to make a New Year's resolution. Okay. And a lot of y'all say y'all going to do all these things and never do it. Never follow through with it. You know what I'm saying? Including myself back in the day when I used to follow that dumbass tradition. So what am I saying here, family? We are not in 2024. Literally or figuratively. We're not in 2024. We're actually in the early 2000s, believe it or not. Possibly in the late 90s. I'm telling you, we're backwards. They have pushed time. I'm gonna tell you right now, and a lot of y'all ain't gonna believe me, but ever since they start opening up these portals, we have literally missing years. Times have passed. We didn't actually feel it. We didn't witness it because, when they open these portals, right? There's another diamond. We have shifted into another diamond. I know it sounds crazy. And to prove it to y'all that we have shifted into the future dimension. Now you have these anomalies in the sky, these UFOs. These things that we're seeing, family, is from the future. It's from the future. These are the fallen angels giving us technology, and these technology, once they open up these portals, now the other dimension came into ours, right? Now we're seeing the future. These are alien craft or demonic craft, the fallen angel craft that we're seeing. And now they don't have, like I said, they're running out of time. So now they fast forward and everything. They open up these portals. They got this machine called CERN Kaleidoscope in CERN, Switzerland. Research that. So they've been ramping up, the machine to open up portals. And this is why, you ever notice how you feel? It's like it feels different. Look how quick 2024 came and went. Look how quick 2024 came and went. And you're telling me that they haven't fast forward time? They have. And I'm going to tell y'all something else, right? 2025, according to their calendar, is going to be a year like none other. You notice I always say this shit every year, and it's always some shit that pop off. But I'm telling you, all these anomalies, all these UFOs and shit coming out of the water, we're going to start seeing people disrobing themselves. You're going to start seeing these entities showing themselves for who they are. Because as I told y'all in past video, not all of these human beings, not all of these people you see walking around us, right, are human beings. They're not. These are shapeshifters. These are reptilian that's literally cloaking themselves to look like just like a lot of these people say they see these orbs in the sky and these plasma looking object in the sky, and they see they morphing into or shape, morphing into looking like these drones. They could, with the alien technology, family, they can literally masquerade to look like even an airplane in the sky. It sounds crazy. And remember, I told y'all last year that 2024, we was going to see some shit of the supernatural. I said that to y'all. That before the year, remember, I kid you not, you can go back. For those who've been with for a while, the ones that always, comment on my videos. Like, I think I can't pronounce her name. But anyway, remember when I told y'all before 2024 ended, we was going to see some shit of the supernatural? Remember when I told y'all that? All right. Well, we seen it in Jersey, and now we see it all over the world. How do I get these revelation, family? The Most High, and I know it sounds corny, but the Most High literally downloads these information to me for me to share it with y'all. But come 2025, many of y'all hearts literally are going to fail y'all. When the Bible says man's heart going to fail them, a lot of y'all going to have a heart attack when y'all see even your so-called neighbor for what they really are. Because a lot of these hybrids, even some of these melanated people too, they're not what you think. A lot of these celebrities that you see, rapping and movie stars, that's not them. These are cloned, and they're literally being hijacked by these entities because music was a part of the heavenly bodies. Lucifer was in charge of music, ministering music to the Most High, and these entities, they have to possess these bodies, these clones, and give you the certain frequency that you guys listen to in the music for y'all to be hooked on the shit. It is deep, but I'm going to share another video with y'all after this one with some more information, because right now I'm at a spot and I need to take care of some business real quick. But family, again, get ready for the ride. 2025 is going to be a year like none other. It's going to be 10 times worse, especially if Trump gets sworn in, which for me, I still say he's not going to be sworn in. I might be wrong. I think something's going to happen where they're going to stop him from becoming the president of the United States of America. And if that should happen, I got to give me my props. Respect my gangster. Shalom.